Okay, welcome to replay viewers and live viewers jumping in now. Come and join me, thank you. Hey, nice to meet you, Timby. This is an outdoor scope, and this is going to be an interesting one. This is, I guess, of course, Commando, because I'm not. Hey, Evie, nice to have you here. Because I'm not at my desk because I'm actually on the way to an event, and the timing's like right in the middle of this, and I'm like, I got to do the scope anyway. So you're going to be seeing me jumping on a bus, trying to do this discreetly. Not going to be easy. So thanks for joining me. This is outdoor in Venice. It's right now kind of misty, giving you a quick view. This is all the traffic going down to the beach, even though it's very hazy today. Everyone's driving through, and this is kind of the craziness of Venice by the Venice Pier. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming in. Welcome to the Perry 10K Share-a-thon. I actually have crib sheets because I got my computer with me. Thank you. Well, you know, I'm dressing up to go out, so thanks for that. I got cheat sheets here, so I got to fold them out. I mean, I'm carrying stuff in cargo pants. That's how crazy today is. This is like going under, going out in the wilderness. It is wait, it is, but it's fun. So, how you doing? All right, welcome to the scope. If you're here for the first time, thank you for joining me. Please do me a favor on 4 things. 1, make sure you're following me on Periscope, please. Also, yes, I can wait for the buses to go by. It's a noisy environment here. 2nd, if you'd be so kind as to share this out on Twitter. Also 3rd, share this out on your friends on Periscope. And 4, you can tap screen for hearts. That's the 4 things I request of you during this scope. And for all the people following me, this is the Perry 10K Share-a-thon for Saturday. Saturday is a 1-round affair versus the weekdays, which are 2 rounds. So this will be about an hour long, with 5 of us going back to back. 6 of us? 5 of us. We have 1 person drop out, so I think it's 5 of us. So 50 minutes, give or take. And so 10-minute windows on the same topic. And with Perry 10K, we share each day a common theme for the Share-a-thon. And if you ladies are in the Perry Girls, you know the same thing is with the Past the Cast. Thank you, Daniel. And also the same thing for the Perry Dudes, which I'm part of as well. But we do Share-a-thons every day of the week, 7 days a week. And I don't do them every day because it's too much. But, do what I can. So, welcome to my scope. It's an outdoor one. This one reason I'm in the hat because it's so bright out. I can't even see the screen otherwise, so I'm hoping to read that. How old am I? Nothing to do with you. Welcome to my broadcast. This is Perry 10K kicking off. There's Tamara. Nice to have Tamara in here too. There are a bunch of people going after me. Sorry, I'm waiting for the bus, so I've got to keep an eye on that. But also show you the sheet of who's coming. Hey, nice to be here. Here's the running order. It is Barry, then Stephanie, then Tamara, then Marvin, then Timby, which is on this side is the oops, stay there. So you see barryselby. You got Stephanie Renat is after me. Then it's sorry, I'm getting off the bus. Can't read backwards. Extreme team leaders. Then Marvin LeBlanc. Then the Dirty Southern. That's the people coming up, and that's the running order. The topic today, as you saw on my title, but I'll put it up here as well. Thank you. Is dealing with the past, how to write a new story. Well, let me say this. This is part of my work with my clients. So I'm not going to give you all my trade secrets, but it's time. It's top of the hour. Okay, so somebody who's in the group, thank you if you was kind to give me the timing for 5 minutes and 3 minutes, so I can then introduce Stephanie after me. And if you're in the running order today, please, I'm good. How are you? If you'd be so kind as to post. Steph, thank you. Nice to see you there. Stephanie's coming after me, the one in the pink. Make sure you're following her. And if you'd be so kind again, share 4 things. Follow me on Periscope, share on Twitter, share on Periscope, and tap screen for hearts. Okay? All right. Put my cargo pants. What a way to live. And I'm using a portable tripod to hold things around. 4 things. There you go. 4 things. Yeah. And as what I love they talk about is in the Perry Girls is you're either tapping or typing, which I love. So it's basically watching the scope. You're either putting in comments, questions, supporting whatever that is, or you're putting in hearts. Because you have hands free. You can tap stuff on the screen and do things. So I invite you to do that for myself and everybody following me today in the Perry 10K Share-a-thon. So let's get to the topic. Rewriting of history. Or I should say, to deal with the past and write a new story. Context first. Like you, I've had an interesting life. We all have. It's a done deal. So I'm telling that right now. And if I don't look at the screen, because I'm looking for the bus coming around the corner. It's actually 5 minutes late, but c'est la vie. Yes, we've all had different, and of course some of us are younger than others, Stephanie. I know, you're a little younger than me. So your journey's been a little shorter than mine has been, but what's happening in life may be more extreme than mine has. The bottom line is this, in this context, is we all have stories that we have. Parts of it are awesome, parts of it not so awesome. So the thing is, you can either sit with it and stew in your sadness if it's not what you wanted, or you can change it. Now for many people, not you, of course you're smart people, you're watching the scope, you may think it's impossible. You may think, in fact, that whatever cards you were dealt, you're stuck with. Well, I'm here to tell you that's not true. In simple terms, what's history is in your mind, and everything in the mind can change. And in fact, what you remember from your past is probably inaccurate. Let me give you an example first from my own life. It's not necessarily that traumatic, but certainly...
I thought he was coming out that way. Okay.
Everyone's saying hi to each other, good. Everybody has the opportunity to rewrite history because, okay, let me give you a couple of pieces of the puzzle which are big ones to chew on. I'm not going to give everything because some of you folks in here who are in the share-a-thon can share more details. Because I coach my clients over a few months, so do 10 minutes trying to explain what I do, can't do it. But I'll tell you some pieces. First of all, in my own life, I grew up with a belief about what happened with my parents that I thought I was responsible for. In fact, I had a belief about how love was shared in my family that wasn't true. But I believed that to be the law, and so I expressed that in my relationships as I became an adult. None of that was true, but that's what I believed in my history. So I'm just saying to you, a lot of things you had in your upbringing may not be accurate. You may believe things that weren't even true, or things that were true you didn't believe. Either way. Second thing, this is actual psychological study, so this is data you can look up, and in fact I'd recommend, if you're interested in this stuff to go deeper, look up Bruce Lipton, who wrote a book called The Biology of Belief. And I talk about this in my coaching and in my teaching and in my periscopes, that when we're born, and if you're watching the scope, you were born, you didn't come in with a user manual, or did you? I didn't. I don't think you did either. So for the first, and it's about 7 years, they say scientifically, the first 7 years of our life, you were born, yay, as I was, and most of us were, I think. Except for the sex box, that's a whole other conversation. Thank you very much, followers. The first 7 years of our life, we are not yet developed our frontal cortex. In fact, we are open sponges, soaking up everything around us as the way life is. So whatever we experience or perceive being the key, becomes the law of the land for our life. Whether that's our relationships, or our relationship to money, to food, to health, to God, to whatever, we take in for the first 7 years of our life without any filtration, without any discernment, everything outside of us as being the laws of life. Good, bad, or indifferent. Now, if you're thinking about that, you might be going, oh crap, what did I take on? At the age of about 7, maybe 8, 9, or 10, depending on when you mature at that level, the frontal cortex comes online, which is really your conscious mind. And your conscious mind is the gatekeeper to your subconscious, as in things that go into your subconscious mind are filtered through a lens, which is your conscious mind. However, for 7 years before that, your subconscious mind has been grabbing all the things out there in the world as the facts, which may not be true. So, yes, welcome to Venice Beach. Noisy around, all cars and trucks and noise and traffic. It's a bit noisy, so hopefully you can hear me over the mic. So, the challenge we have, the opportunity we have. Hi, nice to have you here. Sorry, it's hard to read the screen because it's bright out. Whoops. Do I believe in God? Yes. May not be the way you believe in God, but yes, I believe in God very clearly. It's part of I'm a spiritual counselor. I have to believe in God because that's who I am. That's what's in all of us. But that's another conversation. You raced a Ferrari earlier. How nice. Not relevant. That's good history to build on. It seems that's the topic we're talking about today. Oh, people do so many things. Okay. I've got 4 minutes left. 5 minutes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Steph. I was like going to check my watch today. I didn't see a timekeep, and I was wondering what's going on. So, 5 minutes. Let me go in to deeper levels. I'm not going to talk about religion on this scope, so you can ask questions somewhere else some other time. Sorry. I'm afraid it's Jewish, so chew that one over. I'm going to mess with you on that one. So, boy, it's so bright out. It's squinting so much. So, in my work with my clients, a large part of what I do is help them heal their past, because we have so much programming that we get instilled in the first 7 years of life that it plays out in our relationships, good, bad, or indifferent. Most of us, though, have limiting perceptions. Yeah, if I have sunglasses, I can't read the screen, so I took them off for that. So thanks for the idea. I've got sunglasses in my pocket, but I got over to keep them off for now. So, brain in gear, rewinding, speaking to what this is about. Yes. You know what, my clients are largely what I have. You have a problem feeling second best. Well, the truth is, okay, then let me answer this. All right, I'm going to cut straight to your question or statement since you said that. Second best to who? Everybody else? Because the thing is, if you're on the planet, if you're in a body, if you exist physically, you're the best you can ever be. And you can always do better, but where you are right now is doing the best you can do because that's what you're doing. Whatever you do in life, that's the best you can do in that moment. Well, your husband is a guy, you're a woman, so he can't be the best woman in the relationship, can he? You can. I mean, this is nuts and bolts logic. I'm giving you logic to basically blow the bubble up. Second best is an illogical comparison between you and somebody else who are different. If you compare a fish to a giraffe, which one's better? They're not. They're the best of being themselves, as you are. So remember the truth about, well, okay, so that's a issue that he has to resolve. That's nothing to do with you. So I'm going to say this to you now. Get over it. It's not your issue to deal with. It's his. All right? So there you go. So,
Line 108, Marina del Rey.
Different bus.
Regular fare is $175. Senior.
Might be nice to have here. All right.
Medicare is 75
So I'm getting this blaring speaker in my ear from. Let me move.